Hey everybody, it's Dr. Mac here with a launch of Module 2. A lot of you still have to finish up Module 1, get those posting soon because I'm going to start providing some feedback and really tracking where people want to go. And in this video, I just wanted to quickly go over what's in Module 2 and then talk about how I'm going to assess your writing. I'll be doing a blog post later tonight that really describe our process for improving our writing. Don't even want to say I want to assess your writing. I just want us to hang out as a community of writers where we push each other, we read each other's work, and we provide some feedback. So I'll talk about a little bit about that as well. But first, let's go over Module 2. In this module, we're really just trying to build up our background knowledge about key terms and elements of literature. So this is like, what are the words? What's the skills and knowledge that students need to have in a K-6 curriculum? That's what we're really trying to get at. And your readings are right here. You have a great list of definitions from the National Park Service, an awesome article on how to teach and write literary analysis pieces, because that's going to be something we talk about, on an exemplar lesson on plot structure that you can look at, and then your annotations for this one are the Common Core State Standards for reading literature in grades K through 5. Now, looking at the tasks, you have to complete the readings. We're going to identify the Common Core State Standards using hypothesis, and what I want you to do though is use the hashtags now. As you're doing that, if you find something that you think kids need to know in elementary school, use the knowledge hashtag. If it's something they need to do, use the skills hashtag. If you have an awesome idea of how it can be done, or you find a lesson plan on Pinterest that can like focus on that Common Core State Standards, share that link and use the exemplars hashtag. So that's your reading task. For writing, you're going to do your blog post about a reaction to the readings. So that's absolutely up to you and what you want to do. Remember, there's no word count, just get your meaning across, and we'll talk about how we're going to assess our writing in a second. In terms of your participation task, you're going to create a slide deck that teaches elements of literature. So you're going to pick one of a grade level, say 3rd grade, and then go back to the Common Core State Standards and look at what are some of the literary elements that need to be taught in 3rd grade. Pick 1, maybe 2. Not too many. And remember, we're talking about 8-year-olds. You don't overload them. And then design a slide deck that would, teach that concept. It's like a PowerPoint or Google Slides, maybe in a video or Animoto, some progression where we cover exactly what needs to be learned. How do you do that? Well, the easiest thing to do, you could use PowerPoint, and then you can upload that link to Google Drive and share that link out, or you just use Google Slides and embed that. But I will cover that in a tutorial over probably on Friday. I'll have time to do that. Now, how are we going to do the assessment of writing? I use that word assessment, we are teachers, but I really want to move. I'm not using rubrics for our writing in this semester. I want to focus in on your criteria and your focus areas for growth. What are the things that you want to do? And to do that, you are really going to be in charge of your own feedback loop. I've created a pathway, and many of you have already gotten the one badge. I have to finish off awarding those for those that have that. And you got the new blogger badge. And to earn that, you just had to, if you click on the view criteria, all you do is successfully create a blog, you've written and published a post, and you shared it with the correct URL. And you were able to earn that badge. Now, we also have, and this will come in more, a pathway of an academic blogger. To earn this pathway, which is a major component of the writing intensive class, there are a series of tasks that you must do. There's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 of them, plus 8 on the new blogger badge. And then I will put these all into a Google form, and you will apply for them when you think you're ready. For example, for the providing attribution badge, it says an academic blogger badge recognizes those who stand on the shoulders of giants. And you view criteria. It says you have consistently cited the readings and provided attributions to images used in 3 consecutive posts. So you will fill out a form that says, hey, Dr. Mac, here are my 3 blog posts that show that I have been attributing and sourcing. And this might be, it may not be APA format. It might just be a link back to your source. It might be the attribution codes for an image. But whether it's an image or an idea, you have to give credit where credit's due. That's just part of academic blogging. So that's how you would earn that badge. So after you apply for them all, you will then be awarded the academic blogger badge. And that is the criteria I will use to show that you have focused on your writing in a class. And revision is part of the W program. So if you were to look back at the revision blogs, we have revising for content and writing conventions, which is your basic spelling mistakes and editing. And so you'll be doing both the editing and the revising. There's a blog customizer where instead of you just saying site title at the top, you might actually spend some time customizing your blog, ideas and content. Now this is your pathway, and there'll be other ones that I develop for the projects in class. But for the academic blogger pathway, you will be able to shape and build what you determine is your best work, and you'll then use that to apply for the badges. If I agree with you, I will issue the badge, and you'll be all set. Now, the projects. We are now in week 3 of the semester in module 2. I will release the projects next week, and I'm going to change the pathways. We'll talk a little bit about NetNAR. That's a hashtag on Twitter, #NETNARR. If anybody did the Alchemy blog post, you're already one step ahead on that pathway. And then we're going to do another pathway where we do a lot of book writing, reading, I should say, and then some short story writing. So I'm going to change the projects blah next week, and we'll provide you a template time map in the syllabus. So that's it for module 2, and I will talk to you folks soon.